Hello photographers! So welcome to Patreon. I'm so happy you're here and we're going to do our first tutorial on how to face swap. So if you are a photographer, you've probably had a couple squirmy kids and you get two great photos. One has a lovely expression but maybe is not the best choice. The other one is a great photo but let's say the child's eyes are closed. So we are going to head swap. So I have two photos of Layla from when we did Town Bells. So the first one, just super cute, and the second one. So although anyways I would choose this photo, I'm going to show you how to move her head onto this photo. So I'm going to come over here and use my quick selection tool. You can do magic wand. I like quick selection. What I do find is the smaller your cursor is, the more fine details it picks up. So I'm going to zoom in. To do that, I'm on a Mac and I'm using Command and the plus. I'm gonna come on in and we're just gonna cut her out. So it will move for you. It'll move this line. I am just kind of slightly drawing over it. The problem with this tool is that it will pick up things you don't want it to, which can be quite a pain. So for instance, let's say I start to do her collar and I go, oh no, I don't want all of that. I'm gonna click Option or the Alt key and then redraw it out. Does that make sense? So that's kind of nice that you can kind of get rid of it. And to be honest, I don't know if I want it. So there we go. So now I've cut her out. We're going to go to the top, select and mask. And there's her adorable little head. If you were to zoom in on this, you would see that the edges are quite pixelated, which drives me insane. So I'm gonna up my smoothness. And I don't really have a formula for this. I kind of just go until I like it. I very rarely use feather unless I'm using doing animals, like fur. That is helpful. Contrast I also never use, but shift edge I usually like to bring it down, especially if you're doing skin like bare arms. I don't think in this case it matters too much, but we are now going to output to, which is at the bottom of these sliders, new layer with layer mask, and press OK. I am now going to take her pretty head and we're going to move it, which is just a drag and drop, onto the new photo. Move her into place, and to be honest, this is going to be a pretty easy head swap. What I tend to do, I can see now why I never chose this photo. What I tend to do is take my opacity, move it down, and try to line up the face. Sometimes you can start with clothes, but as you can see, it's not always a perfect fit. Let's see here. I think I had it there. Maybe there we go. Let's give that a try. Bring the opacity back up. So now with the layer mask, this is where things get absolutely fabulous in terms of using layer masks. I am going to mask off her collar using a black brush on the black layer mask. Oh, see, it redid it for me. And we're just going to mask that off. So around her collar. You are going to have to play with this quite a bit. We're going to mask off around her hair and her bow. There we go. And that is using a layer mask to face swap. Voila!